channel name is 80 for news channel.
People now are at boiling point.
We must take back control of our borders. That's a fiery quote from Nigel Farage, and it really makes you think, what does the new Prime Minister really believe about immigration? Let's dive into this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a heated confrontation between Nigel Farage and the new Prime Minister over one of the most pressing issues in the UK right now, immigration. With tensions flaring and opinions divided, Farage threw down the gauntlet, challenging the Prime Minister on his policies and approach. So, who is Nigel Farage? Well, he's a well-known political figure, a staunch advocate for Brexit, and has been a vocal critic of the UK's immigration policies for years. And now, with a new Prime Minister in office, the stakes are higher than ever. Let's break down what went down between these two and what it means for all of us. Alright, let's set the stage here. The UK has been grappling with immigration issues that have sparked debates across the nation. Recent statistics show a significant uptick in immigration numbers, with many people expressing concerns about the pressures on public services and housing. Public sentiment is mixed. While some welcome newcomers and the diversity they bring, others feel overwhelmed and fear that their own jobs and resources are at risk. This context is crucial because it shapes the conversations that politicians like Farage and the Prime Minister are having. With the public's ear finally attuned to this issue, the recent exchanges have taken center stage in the political arena. Now, let's dive into the main event, the exchange between Nigel Farage and the Prime Minister. During a recent debate, Farage didn't hold back. He pointed out that the Prime Minister's policies appear to be soft on immigration, arguing that the government is failing to protect the borders effectively. He raised valid concerns about the lack of clear strategies to manage the influx and questioned whether the Prime Minister's approach was really in tune with the wishes of the British people. Farage also highlighted the impact of unchecked immigration on local communities, emphasizing that many feel their voices are ignored. He painted a picture of a government that is out of touch with everyday citizens, insisting that the Prime Minister's rhetoric about control is just that, rhetoric. The Prime Minister, in response, defended his policies, claiming they are balanced and fair. He argued that the UK needs to fulfill its obligations to asylum seekers while also maintaining order at the borders. But Farage wasn't having any of it. He called for a more robust approach, suggesting that the government should prioritize British citizens first. This back and forth has struck a chord. Social media exploded with clips of their exchange, with Farage's supporters rallying behind him, claiming he's the voice of reason in a chaotic situation, while the Prime Minister's camp defended his more measured approach, arguing that harsh tactics could lead to humanitarian crises. So, what does all this mean for the future? Well, the implications of the Prime Minister's immigration policies are substantial. If he continues to take a softer stance, it could lead to significant backlash from voters who feel their concerns are being ignored. This could impact his approval ratings, especially with elections on the horizon. On the flip side, if he shifts to a more hardline approach, he risks alienating those who advocate for compassionate immigration policies. Public reaction has been mixed. Some are applauding Farage for standing up for what they see as common sense, while others are worried that his views could further polarize the debate. Politically, this could lead to a realignment of party loyalties, with more traditional voters feeling torn between their support for the Prime Minister and their frustrations over immigration issues. Let's sprinkle in some quotes to emphasize this debate. Farage stated, "The British people want to feel safe in their own country. They want to know their government is on their side." Meanwhile, the Prime Minister shot back, asserting, "We must balance compassion with control. We cannot turn our backs on those in need." Political analysts have chimed in too, with one commentator noting, "This clash highlights the deep divisions within the party and the electorate." It's a ticking time bomb for the Prime Minister. Public figures have also weighed in, with some praising Farage for his straightforwardness, while others caution against the dangers of populism in politics. The confrontation between Nigel Farage and the new Prime Minister over immigration is not just a simple debate. It's a reflection of the broader political landscape in the UK. Farage's criticisms spotlight the growing frustrations of many citizens, while the Prime Minister's responses reveal the difficult balancing act he faces. This debate is far from over, and it's clear that immigration will continue to be a hot topic as we head toward future elections. So, what do you think? Is Nigel Farage right to demand tougher immigration policies, or do you think the Prime Minister's approach is the way to go? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our next video where we dive deeper into the implications of these immigration policies on the UK's economy. See you next time.